Okay, let's try and make some sense of what is going on here. So this first column, well, maybe we'll do it that way. This is sort of how it's spread itself out. This is your health column. We start off here with the Chariot. It's actually quite a good card in terms of health. This is the card of strength in many ways. I do see many moons on the card, which makes me feel that moons, well, yeah, may play a role. Hello. And what was that popped in there as well? The moon. So this could be related to the moon in terms of your health. Now, oftentimes that is talking about emotional health. So the moon is very much our emotions, and it rules that side of us. It could also be referring to moon cycles, and we are coming up to the first lot of full eclipses, if you like, well, the second lot in June and July. So when this reading is for May, you'll start feeling these eclipse energies from now anyhow as they move into being. So something about your health may be associated with this timing period of June and July. Some of you may regain some strength. You may go through some sort of change of feelings or emotions around this time. Now, these two, even though they're represented by the moon, they can be sort of a little bit opposite. This one is the balance of strength, and it's moving forward. It's movement in a positive direction. Whereas the moon is a little bit more stuck in a phase. It's more about understanding the dynamics of our emotional situation and how do we grasp it and how do we feel into it and how do we balance things. To be honest, both of these are about bringing balance into the situation. We have yin and yang, black and white, day and night. We have balance here with the two towers, and this is balance between the emotional feelings and understanding of the physicality as well. We see there could be people involved in the feeling of your health and your energy levels. Your energy levels might be really poignant as well. They might fluctuate, and this could be related to hormonal fluctuations as well as emotional or mental fluctuations. But he has this whole degree of strength and charge, and it feels as though you're going to go through periods where you've got this great energy and emphasis and like get up and go, and then periods where you sink back down and you think, oh my God, is this right? Is everything okay? Am I going in the right direction? It's like you either self-doubt or you go through periods of strong physical energy and then slightly less energy. This could be physical, like you might have the flu or the virus or something, and that brings you down for a while and then you come back up again. But it could be more emotional as well, that might need balance brought in for you guys. The King of Cups also turned up upside down, which means he's a little bit destabilized in terms of his well-being. Now he, of course, again is the king of emotions. So I'm thinking for some of you in this time frame, your emotions could be up and down, and I think you need to go within a little bit. You need to ponder it, perhaps do meditation, ask yourself why you might be feeling some of these situations that are going on, and see if you can bring some balance in. It might be that physical exercise could be really good for you. Having your emotions and hormone levels checked, taking vitamins, getting enough sleep at night, getting enough physical exercise, and not letting things that worry you or upset you rule the month as we come into May. Now we know that globally things are really odd, but what else can we say? It's odd. This whole pandemic, the whole global shutdown, our economy is not going to come out of this the same. So there are going to be a lot of challenges for everyone. Some businesses are going to thrive, and some businesses, especially in the areas of like hospitality, tourism, small businesses too, may really struggle. Even big businesses are going to find this difficult. So this column here is your finances and career section. and we have this tower. No one really likes seeing the tower, but if we go into it a little bit deeper, it is also a card of great strength. It's a card of great change as well. It tells us that something wasn't built financially, or not necessarily financially, but wasn't built structurally sound, and it needed to be changed. Well, we're seeing this globally anyhow, and I think the whole pandemic has a much deeper course that it's really carrying through for everyone. It feels as though something might be changing within your career and your finances, and you won't be alone in this situation. So lots of change is coming for many people. And then again, we got two reversals that came out with it. And they're both similar in terms of that they are wands cards, and wands are often about our career and our creativity, our resourcefulness, our diligence, the hard work we put into things. So this is the 10 of Wands and this is the 7. And given that they're reversed, they could actually be showing a positive trend after this energy of the Tower. Because the 10 of Wands often, it's an ending, and so is this an ending. So something is definitely changing. You will find that things within your career or financial sector do change. But this one has often felt as though you've had a lot on your shoulders and been, feeling like it was too much to embark on. But it often talks about the fact that you have gained a lot along the way. Well, given that this is now turned upside down, I get the feeling that whatever was being taken with this knowledge and information here has been turned upside down, a lot like the Tower. So I think it's going to encourage you to go in a new direction with what you previously knew. So a lot of the knowledge that you gained and the dedication and the time that you put into something, it's all upside down. It's encouraging you to, this one here is very much about standing your ground and, not giving in and being determined. But in this instance, it tells me that you need to flip everything over and look at it from a new direction and take new ideas as you move forward. I think this time is going to be like this for a lot of people, and if we get stuck and set in a certain way, then we're going to find these times of change very difficult. All of these messages here give you the insight that a lot is going to change as you come to realize new ways of doing things, new patterns, new concepts, new ideas. So it's just kind of logical sense, but it's certainly something to ponder about. And being an Aquarian, of all the signs, you guys are much more readily able to make the change, to take on the new ideas, to have the new concepts. This is the time to really open up your brain and allow this energy to come through and deliver for you. So for some of you, and it won't be for everyone, these are general readings, but I see big change coming in your career and financial sector. If we come to relationships, we start off really, really well with this beautiful harmony card of the 2 of Cups. So it's saying there is support and there's love and nurture around you. Someone with a strong support and honour and respect of you and the relationship that you share with them. And for a lot of people, this could be your very close, intimate relationship or a very close connection you have with another person. This can also represent the bonding or the formation of a new concept or idea in terms of business or career opportunities. And the lovers can be the same. So this can represent ideas of cooperation or partnership between people, but it can often be about choices. Now, it's upside down. So these two are very similar in energy of, there's 2 of them. they're very connected. They have a kind of a Gemini type twin feeling to them. And when we talk about twins, sometimes we talk about this twin flame energy. So some of you may be ignited at a higher point in terms of relationships. Some of you may meet a new potential twin flame or soul mate as well. And for some of you, this may be your own current relationship that is going. For others of you, this is a potential business concept that may be either forming and starting or changing shape, and choices have to be made. There's a lot of different perspectives that these two cards alone could be telling me. And because, again, this is a general reading, it's going to mean something different for so many of you. There's definitely this feeling of two people. So it's some form of close relationship with either a friend, a partner, a sibling, someone within a family unit, or a business type situation or idea or concept as well. And then we come back to this card, which is the card of, again, love. And we've got love through this whole thing in terms of your relationships. The cups are there and the cups are here as well. So this is about going back in time and rethinking something or readjusting it or picking it back up. Going back to the times of innocence when we were children and life was simpler. Because at the moment life isn't simple. It's not really simple for anyone, and we understand that. So that's why I brought this reading back to a simplistic spread, if you like, to try and get to the nuts and bolts of energies that are going on behind us. But this card can often refer us back in time, or thinking back to practices in time, or going back and reanalyzing something or readdressing something. Sometimes this can be a person coming back from the past into your life that you meet up with again, and sometimes it's an ex-lover, sometimes it could be an ex-idea or old friendship, catching up with people you haven't seen in a long time to just reconnect. And there might be quite a lot of that goes on after this pandemic and this crisis settles down. So there's something hidden in here that I can't quite put my finger on. I don't quite understand where these two are coming in and what's going on here. So I think you'll need to ponder what that means. But I'm thinking somehow some of it may be associated with this pile over here, with the finances and career options for some of you. But they're two very, very powerful cards, and so is that when it's all combined. So your whole relationship sector is being activated and being energized, or is being promoted or prompted in some way. Now let's see what this last card is, which is something to focus on, or the unknown. Wow, that's really quite nice actually. Open to infinite possibility. Starfish spirit. So I will read for you the message from the book because they're really quite nice messages. I'll read to you the protection message as well. I'll read both. The oracle message is, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. Now, isn't that coincidental? These are the rays of the sun in the top of this card. And that is the potential that's coming in from the cosmic energy, from this expansion, opening up, considering infinite possibilities. So they're kind of going hand in hand a bit there. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. So, wow, something, that's a really nice card to have got, and an unusual one, I think. Let me read the protection message. When cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you, and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is a time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear.